It has been nearly 4 months now since Russia invaded Ukraine, forcing millions of people to flee their homes to escape the conflict. The UN has in fact now recorded more than 7.7 million border crossings from Ukraine, and another 7.1 million people are displaced within the country. While most people initially crossed into neighbouring Poland, many have now moved on to other European countries or even different parts of the world. Even Japan, a country that has been reluctant to accept refugees in the past, is now opening its doors. CNN's Blake Essick reports from Tokyo.
In a sea of people, it's often those you don't notice who are making the biggest difference. While Anastasia and Sofia, wearing the purple and pink kimonos, might have caught your eye, it's actually this guy, 24-year-old Shuhei Watanabe, who deserves your attention.
This job is nothing but rewarding. I've decided to live my life for others.
That's because if it wasn't for him and other Japanese volunteers lending him a hand, who knows what issues these two women would be facing.
I really can't tell how much I'm thankful to them, because they made a lot to us. It's like really hard time for Ukrainian people.
From airport pickups to at-home tutorials and intercultural experiences like this. Watanabe does everything he possibly can to help people he doesn't even know adapt to their new lives thousands of miles from home. That includes Yelizaveta and Leonid, who recently arrived from Kharkiv.
Shellings, the sirens, the massacres, yes. And when the danger was like near our houses, we decided to leave.
Since Russia invaded Ukraine, Watanabe says he's helped 20 Ukrainians start a new life here in Japan, a country historically known to be closed off to refugees.
In 2021, more than 2,000 people applied for asylum in Japan. Just 3%, only 74 people, were given full refugee status. Professor Naoko Hashimoto, a refugee policy researcher, points to logistical challenges, a lack of government support, a population that would just rather provide financial aid, and racial discrimination as some of the reasons why Japan has been unwelcoming towards refugees.
Japan, for the past few months, has demonstrated that Japan can actually assist and protect forced migrants from abroad. If Japan can do this to Ukrainians, why cannot Japan do other forced migrants from other countries?
But in this most recent world conflict, the Japanese government has made it easier for Ukrainians to come to Japan, classifying them as evacuees instead of refugees. As public support for them grows, an attitude shift. As a result, so far the Immigration Services Agency of Japan says more than 1,100 Ukrainian evacuees have been accepted.
If there are other people that want to come to Japan, I would help them. At the moment, Japan is letting in Ukrainians, but if there are other people that are struggling to come in, I'd like to help change that.
And it's that kind of individual effort that means so much. Blake Essick, CNN, Tokyo.